I'm going to keep this short because I'm outside the car and we did hear kind of a noise in the bush over there. I'm not quite sure what animal might be there. So there's the door, so I can get into the car very quickly. Anyway, this is Crooks Corner. So if you take Cape Agulhas as being the southernmost point of South Africa, which it is, and this being the most northerly point, we are as far away as we can get from Cape Agulhas and still be in South Africa.
We entered the park at Phalaborwa Gate, which is just outside the town of Hazyview in Mpumalanga. Our destination for the day was Shingwedzi Rest Camp, which is just over 300 kilometers, a 6-hour drive at 50 kilometers an hour, and even longer with stops for game viewing. Past trips to the Kruger, the elephants have actually been quite chill, but I don't know what was with them this time. We encountered quite a few aggressive elephants along the way. The northern parts of the Kruger is not traditionally good for big cat predators, so we were thrilled to encounter a pair of cheetahs, and we had them all to ourselves, not another car inside.
Shingwedzi is one of the older rest camps in the Kruger. I will confirm that. I'll stand under correction. It's in the north of the Kruger. It's not the most northerly camp. The most northerly camp is Punda Maria, which is quite a good distance further on. We are just spending one night here. The camp was actually almost totally obliterated in a big flood in 2013. It's right on the river, on the Shingwedzi River. And the water was kind of waist or chest high where I'm walking. So a lot of it has been rebuilt and it's been renovated. So far, I'm finding it to be an awesome rest camp. The campsite is very nice and shady. You can book a campsite on the fence. You pay a bit extra. Really hot today, like 38 degrees. So we took the easy way out and hired a chalet with aircon.
So apart from the campsites, there are a whole bunch of options available in chalets to suit most budgets and most needs, and all of them are well equipped, got everything you need. The mopani trees give loads of shade. There is a swimming pool. I didn't find it, but it is there somewhere apparently. Next morning it was a 100-odd kilometer trip to Crooks Corner. It was a grey, rainy day, completely different to the one before. And the elephants we encountered seemed a lot more chilled than the ones up to now. Crooks Corner is the most northerly part of the Kruger National Park, and the meeting point of South Africa, Mozambique and Zimbabwe is in the middle of the Limpopo River. In days gone by, those wanting to escape the law in South Africa would go to the no man's land in the middle of the river, and likewise those wanting to escape the law in Rhodesia, as it was then, or Mozambique, would do the same. And that's where the name Crooks Corner comes from. We've seen most parts of the Kruger by now, but I must say honestly that this is probably the most beautiful part of all. You don't generally need a four-wheel drive vehicle anywhere in the Kruger, but I've got to say, in these wet, muddy conditions, I was quite happy to be driving one.
We are at the most northerly part of the Kruger National Park at Crooks Corner, which is the meeting point of South Africa, Zimbabwe and Mozambique, and it's on the Limpopo River, which is right here. Yes, there I can definitely hear something. I'm going to keep this short because I'm outside the car And we did hear kind of a noise in the bush over there. I'm not quite sure what animal might be there, so I'm standing right next to the car. There's the door, so I can get into the car very quickly. Anyway, this is Crooks Corner, where crooks could go to escape the law. There's no border control, there's no fence, there's no guards or anything.
Just as it was back in the old days. There are no facilities at the Crooks Corner viewpoint, but not too far away is a Pafuri picnic site. There's ablutions and even a braai spot there. And another somewhat aggressive elephant on our way out, where we exited at the Phalaborwa Gate. Definitely recommend the Northern Kruger. We'll be back. If you like this video, please do give it a big thumbs up, and your subscription is, as always, very welcome.